Welcome back to MPWF War, ladies and gentlemen. It is now time for our main event, the six-pack challenge. And here comes Ricky Cash. And Ricky Cash made an interesting point before this match began. He said lately he hasn't been picking up the big match victories that he needs to, regardless of the fact that he did defeat Apollo at Backlash last night. Ricky Cash said the Cash Money era is not a catchphrase, it is a reality. That is something that we need to see, and we are waiting to see out of Ricky Cash here in the MPWF. Every time Ricky Cash gets a shot for the World Championship, he seems to fail. I mean, now it's just seeming like it's just talk coming from Ricky Cash. It's time for this man to start walking the walk. I believe that he has enough ability to become the world's champion. The question is, can he do it? We'll have to wait and find out from this six-pack challenge. And here is another man with amazing ability, and he brought up another great point just now we saw before the break with Dre Dragon. It was exactly a year ago to Summer Slam that Craig David met Helios Christ in the ring. Helios Christ debuted in the MPWF against superstar Craig David. Now Craig David said that it is fate that these two will meet each other again at Summer Slam. But for that fate to come true, Craig David needs to win. I mean, Helios is already a great competitor. He defeated Dre Dragon at Backlash. He is right now the current United States champion of the MPWF. We have yet to see a US and world champion at the same time. Craig David can be the first in history to do that. But again, let's see how he does in this six-pack challenge match. And you see the crowd here in Richmond, Virginia not responding well to Richard Hawkins. That is because of his new attitude. Richard Hawkins calls himself Richard Legit Hawkins. He believes that he is the be-all and end-all of the MPWF. Many people believe that by now Richard Hawkins should have become a World's Champion. But as Richard Hawkins would tell you, it is because of his nice guy ways that was preventing him from becoming the champion. So Richard Hawkins turned on his friend Tommy Douglas when Tommy Douglas picked up his first victory against Richard Hawkins, and Hawkins had had enough. This man is extremely egotistical, and I mean, well, it's done good for him because he defeated Tommy Douglas at Backlash, but again, can this man Richard Hawkins win tonight? Can he main event his first pay-per-view in the MPWF? I don't know. Is he legit? That's the question that we're going to find out. And many people believe that Dre Dragon should not be a part of this matchup. Many people believe that he doesn't have a part here. Dre Dragon has never won a championship in the MPWF. Dre Dragon lost to Craig David at Backlash in the United States title match. So the reason I believe that I believe Dre Dragon should be in this matchup is because of his heart and ability. Dre Dragon has shown his amazing superstar quality against Craig David at Backlash. There was many times I thought he was going to become the US champion. I mean, I believe everyone deserves a shot to get a chance at the World's Heavyweight title. But here could be a favorite in this matchup. Tommy Douglas, I mean, well, it all depends on him being a favorite in this matchup, that is. Tommy Douglas wants to eliminate Richard Hawkins. He wants to get his hands on his former friend. That may blind Tommy Douglas from achieving the goal of becoming the #1 contender for the World's Heavyweight Championship. And that is the most important thing in this matchup. And that's what Tommy Douglas has to focus on. Yes, you want to get your hands on Richard Hawkins, but you have a huge opportunity to main event SummerSlam. Could you imagine how Tommy Douglas can throw it back in the face if he is able to win this matchup and defeat Helios Christ and become the World's Heavyweight Champion? That will really show you who is legit and who isn't. But this man right here, ladies and gentlemen, is my pick to win this six-pack challenge. I believe that it is Apollo's time to become the #1 contender for the World's Heavyweight Championship. Ricky Cash defeated him at Backlash. Yes, he did, but he did cheat to defeat Apollo, and Apollo has not went unnoticed with that. As Apollo said when he helped Zack Ryder tonight, it's all about respect, and he has no respect for Ricky Cash. He has no respect for the Princes of Darkness. I mean, Apollo, you heard what he said. He said that he's going to bring respect back to the World Heavyweight Championship, respect back to MPWF War. Again, he has a huge chance to do that tonight in this #1 contenders matchup. There are 6 men competing for this opportunity to be the challenger for the world title of SummerSlam. Again, our hearts go out to Brian Adams because he could not be a part of this matchup. But who will be the next #1 contender? Again, I believe it's going to be the protector of the MPWF. That man right there in the middle of the ring, Apollo. But as we've said before, anything can happen in wrestling. So what's going to happen? We're about to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready. It's main event time. And here we go. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be an elimination matchup. 5 men will be eliminated and 1 man will be left standing. Eliminations occur with either pinfall or submission. Oh, what a DDT there by Craig David, knocking down Ricky Cash. And in the early goings of this matchup is going to be difficult to call. There's 6 men in this match. Again, we'll run through the opponents. You got Dre Dragon, tag team specialist, one of the top tag teams of the California wrestling circuit with Victor Dragon. You've got Ricky Cash, 2004 Olympic gold medalist in Greco-Roman wrestling. You've got Richard Hawkins, who is now legit. You have Tommy Douglas, the Canadian sensation. He's got an entire nation on his back as he tries to win this matchup. Superstar Craig David, a former undisputed champion, winner of the 2010 Royal Rumble, the current United States champion, and the MPWF protector, Apollo, the man who is my pick to win this matchup. The biggest man in this matchup, and maybe the more focused man in this match. Again, anything can happen, and we'll find out who is going to be the winner of this matchup. And you know that Helios Christ is backstage watching this. What a German suplex there by Ricky Cash. And already Tommy Douglas and Richard Hawkins are going at it. No, missing the insecurity. Tommy Douglas, though, knocking down Craig David. And again, it should be every man for himself. But if people can work together and eliminate others, and there you see Tommy Douglas and Ricky Cash working on Richard Hawkins. And now Craig David in the corner. And a big clothesline there to Ricky Cash. Dre Dragon trying to fight out. And there's the STO there by Apollo. And we've had an amazing night thus far of War, as we just witnessed that tag team tables matchup, where the tag team champions certainly impressed when they defeated the Super Sparks brothers, who were ready to boycott this episode of MPWF War. I mean, we saw Hector Rodriguez retain his Cruiserweight Championship with that idiot Jim Jocko coming out with his hardcore title. Oh, Dre Dragon there with a nip up. Dre Dragon trying to fight back here. I mean, Helga Nushihari Atari, that could possibly be a women's championship match that we'll see at Summer Slam. That's something I like to see as well. And now Apollo now with a race lock, and now Tommy Douglas and Apollo working on Ricky Cash. And it seems that Tommy Douglas is teamed with a few people in this matchup. And now bouncing off the ropes is Dre Dragon. And oh wait, here's a double team of Craig David and Richard Hawkins on Dre. What a double suplex there. And Apollo now with a knockdown to Ricky Cash. And again, don't forget to tune into MPWF Superstars later this week, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a hell of a night, something that I can't wait for. Now here comes a double team by Douglas to Craig David. Douglas and Craig David to Richard Hawkins, sorry. And oh wait, oh, Tommy Douglas though. Oh wow, what a reversal there. Dragon whip by Ricky Cash. And again, Ricky Cash certainly has the ability to win this matchup. And oh, there's a suplex there. And again, our hearts go out to Ricky Cash's girlfriend, Chandrella Johnson, who was taken out by Helga. You know he's thinking about that. There's a lot on the minds of all the superstars in the MPWF. There's so many different agendas in this matchup. I mean, and again, it all makes sense when somebody gets the number 1 contenders match to face Helios Christ for the World Heavyweight Championship. And now wait, Richard Hawkins. And oh, what a backbreaker there to Ricky Cash. And oh, what a slam there by Apollo. Knocking down Dre Dragon. What a huge slam. 2, 3, and Dre Dragon has an early exit. So much for the future taking over in this matchup. Dre Dragon, the first eliminated of the 6-pack challenge. I mean, he took an early exit, and now Apollo with a slam on there, Richard Hawkins. Richard Hawkins will get it back up and again try to fight back with Apollo. And now, oh, Irish whip now, Richard Hawkins. Oh wait, double, oh there's a double underhook Kabashi DDT. Richard Hawkins connects, but Tommy Douglas, again, should have allowed Apollo to be eliminated. Apollo is a man you want gone from this matchup. You just witnessed him eliminate Dre Dragon, and now all you're thinking about is trying to get your rival. As like I said before, Tommy Douglas, emotions might get the best of him in this number 1 contenders match. And now wait, oh, Craig David setting up for the super kick. Craig David setting up for the super kick. Oh wait, Ricky Cash gonna walk into it, and oh, there's a super kick by Craig David. And, oh wow, what a knockdown there by Apollo. And now here comes the double team by Tommy Douglas and Apollo on Craig David. Oh, an elbow drop. Another elbow drop there by Tommy Douglas, and now Apollo going for the camel clutch submission. And again, we are down to 5 men in this 6-pack challenge. And oh, Craig David accidentally knocking down referee Marty McFly, got in the way of what he was looking for. And now, oh, sends Hawkins and Douglas a little too close to each other. Oh wait, there's Apollo with Ricky Cash on the turnbuckle. What's he setting up for here? Apollo going for high risk here. Going to the high red district as he goes for a superplex off the top rope. And oh wait, Richard Hawkins slammed down by that double-handed choke slam. And Tommy Douglas gets DDT to the mat. Apollo going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, there's another elimination. Apollo is just running through these men like a saw through wood. And Tommy Douglas ain't going to be happy about Hawkins being eliminated. And not at his hands. But oh, there's an STO to Ricky Cash. Craig David fighting Tommy Douglas. They'll go to the Fujiwara armbar. And Apollo has him up. And there's a running power slam. And as I said before, Apollo is the man who is most focused in this matchup. So far, he's eliminated Dre Dragon and Richard Hawkins. He is destroying the men in this six-pack challenge match. And oh, drop salt there by Craig David. Got 4 men left. One of these men will beat Helios Christ for the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, wow, what a boot to the face. Huge boot there. Craig David. No, Apollo stops the Starship Pain. Oh my goodness, Apollo going for the sit-down powerbomb. The halls of Athens has fallen, and now Apollo going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Jesus Christ, that's another elimination. Apollo is destroying the men in this matchup. And Craig David trying to knock down Apollo, but to no avail. I think it is Academic who is going to face Helios Christ at Summer Slam. And oh, on a close right now, knocking down the United States champion. And now Apollo with a shoulder block. And now Apollo going for that double-handed chokeslam. This is what took out Richard Hawkins. And Apollo taking him down. Oh wait, oh my God, there's systematic carnage. And Apollo running towards him. And Apollo running towards systematic carnage. And Carnage was faked out by Apollo earlier on. And Carnage ain't happy with it. And now Apollo and Carnage going at it on the stage. And we're in the middle of a 6-pack challenge. And these 2 men are taking the fight to each other. These rights and lefts by Apollo and systematic carnage. Again, Craig David and Ricky Cash is still knocked out on in the inside of the ring as Apollo now got systematic carnage. And oh my God, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, Apollo looking to destroy another being. Powerbomb off the stage there by the protector of the MPWF. How intense is this matchup?